Hi everyone, welcome to another Scrap and Sketch Saturday. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday, mid-October, almost end of October, and that you're enjoying the fall season. Today I have a bunch of cards, and I mean 95 cards to be exact, that I was asked to make for a local retirement home. And I was totally inspired by Christy Marcotte, who does some awesome 6x6 paper pad tutorials here on YouTube. If you aren't subscribed to her, you need to go check her out. She kills, some 6x6 paper pads and makes 30, 40 plus cards. And takes you through the entire process where she uses sketches and then adapts them, adding her own little touch to them. And I love it. And I used a lot of her little touches on my cards today, so I wanted to make sure to mention her. I almost killed this paper pad. It's from Fancy Pants Designs from last year. It's called Spellbound, and I loved the subtle colors on this one. And then I also used up completely let's see, it was like 8 sheets of 12 by 12 Halloween paper that I've had in my stash for 5+ years at least. And I always wanted to do something with it, and I never did. Like I said, mentioned in previous videos, I've never gotten into Halloween as far as crafting is concerned. And so anyway, I had it in there in my stash and thought I better use it. So I used sketches, and I've just used a bunch of different things that I'll just mention as I go through, because I want to make sure to show you all 95 of my cards. So I have just a few scraps left over from that Spellbound pad, but I will definitely be using those next year. So let me start with, let's see, which one should we start with here? Okay, let's start with this one. Operation Right Home sketch number 236. I made some cards using that sketch. And, I can take off this. Okay, so here's my cards. You can see I kind of wrote out the dimensions a little bit, and I really liked that Operation Right Home gives you all the dimensions right on their sketches, which is nice. So there's one. Like I said, I used up this paper. It's from a kit, because I do have a sticker sheet that coordinates. This is a Hampton Art stamp, both the Beware and the Witch, and just various cardstocks to match from my stash. So there you go. Okay. Then let's see. Then let's see if I can, let's use this one. Operation Right Home sketch number 154 that I used. And that one is right here. I have them all in piles so I could find them hopefully easier, and it seems like it's not. So there we go. Again, the same stamp set. This is these are from Close to My Heart, and I've got some gemstones on there. This one I just used. This is a punch. It's another Close to My Heart stamp. Tell me these are not so cute. Not because I made them, but because like the sketch, the paper, using it up, so fun. So fun. So I did a bunch with this sketch. Without trying to ruin these too much. Okay, so those are them. And then I moved on and did, let's do sketch 323 by MFT. That's this one here. I did a bunch with this one. So I'm going to put that off to the corner there. So this one, and on this one I did the print. I matted it on the black cardstock upside down and started cutting into it. So it's the only one that's backwards. The rest of them are pretty much the same. Had a lot of fun making these. Here's another one. It was not quite a full sheet of 8.5, or I'm sorry, 12 by 12. It was probably closer to an 8 by 8. Same with this one. Sorry if you're running out of room to see those. Fun, fun, fun. I made a ton of these with this paper, and this is all the same paper. It's just kind of ombre. So fun, fun, fun. I wish I had a better way to share these with you without having to, oh, you know what? Maybe I know what I will do just to make it easier. I know what I'll do. Okay, and then let me just, while I'm here, I've got this one. I'll show you these ones. And these ones are only 2 because they were the ones I started at the very beginning. So MFT Sketch 217. I'm going to take this Post-it note off. And these ones I had glued on with a different liquid glue, and some of them were falling off right before I started this video. So I just barely went on and used my Mono Multi-Glue. So they're still kind of wet. But these are some American Crafts scraps. And then Close to My Heart. Happy Halloween. So easy peasy. So I'm going to let these dry actually over here. Continue drying. Anyway, okay. Then, let's see. Then I've got Sketch 282, MFT Sketch 282, which is that one there. And let's see if I'll be able to do this better. Take off this. Okay, here's the first one. I think that's a Recollection stamp. And then I decided to use some googly eyes on these, and that's a Close to My Heart stamp. Some of that paper, googly eyes. Same idea. Some of this paper is so cute. So, so cute. Fun. So, let's see, what other one did I have? Oh, and then I did some that were kind of Pinterest inspired, that weren't with a sketch. So these are some Pinterest inspired ones, and I made some of these before. You've seen these. So I used some twine and the 2 sets of googly eyes, and then the Happy Halloween that's up on Dimensionals. I have to say that I don't like the way this turned out as much as compared to these ones. These next few I did kind of crisscrossing the twine, and I love that much better. This one I did it up on the top corner. This one I made it into a flag, and that one's not. So fun, 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 fun. And then let's see. Then I've got, I should have some that are just my own. Here they are. So I had to use up some stickers, and that was another thing. I was so excited. I killed a couple of sticker sheets. So these are just my own, not sketch, but my own little creation of a card, because based on the size of the sticker, so that I could mat it and everything. And these are kind of textured stickers. I don't know if you can see that, but they're so nice, and they're old as can be, but I like how they turned out. That's a Close to My Heart stamp. It's another sticker with the Close to My Heart sentiment. I love how this paper just matched perfectly with all of these. This is from that random sticker sheet that I think comes in a kit. How they match perfectly. I loved it. I just loved how it all came together. So happy. So there's those. And then using the, what is this called? The Spellbound set that, or paper that I just shared with you. Let's go into Sketch. Oh, let's see, we'll use this one. So I used, I'm so sorry for the glare, but I used this one here, Mojo Monday Sketch 168, which I've used for Christmas cards before. So let me kind of pull that out of the way here. So here's the first one. And I just loved how that paper already had that little haunted house in there. Cute papers, right? So fun. Oh, and one thing I did as well is I did use some of the scraps to do the inside of the cards. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. So a bunch of them have a little strip of paper on the inside. Okay, and then what was the next one? Okay, the next one was this one here, sketch 128, I believe. So I made a bunch with this sketch. Posted there. So there's this one, and I used, this is some glittered ribbon from the dollar store. Really cute. And then the rest of these I made this way. So cute. I love this paper. I really do. I just felt like I could mix and match however I wanted, and it just turned out cute. Some black glitter ribbon. And then this little banner at the end, or at the top on a lot of these, I have a punch that I got at Tuesday Morning, and it's a longer banner punch, but so I just kind of cut it to the size I wanted, and it worked for all these cards, so I didn't have to try to make the fishtail banners, which I was doing before, but I just love that I have that. So, okay. Let's see, and then the last sketch is made using this MFT sketch 113. Okay, and there's just a few of these. Maybe I'll pull that out. So just, and on this one I didn't mat the papers. I was thinking about it, but really at the end I was just like, I just want to be done. These are from a stamp set that I didn't even recall I had. I can't remember the name of it. And then I just used one of my circle dies. And on some of these I did do some paper on the inside, not on the end, that one, but I think, maybe not. On some of them I did. So anyway, those are my cards. I'm going to lay those all out here for you to see. Totally and completely had a blast making all of these cards. A lot of fun, a lot of time, but a lot of fun. And I think I'm going to use that Christie's method, you know, to just kind of go through and make cards for all occasions, trying to kill all my paper pads. My 6x6, I know I have a lot of them, and I think we all do. And I think it's awesome the way Christy is able to use them all up, and even 12x12 papers. Like I said, she's been doing those recently. And I love her videos. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, you should be subscribed to her channel, because she does an awesome job of sharing different ways to use sketches and how she adapts them. I'm kind of adding her own little touch with these little banners and these little, I think she has a die for the little circle die, and I just use what I have in my stash, which is honestly a hole punch. You just got to get kind of creative. So I just make it work, and I'm okay with that. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you're having lots of fun decorating your homes, getting ready for Halloween. My kids want to go out and see if we can find another costume for our dog, for Nico, but I don't know if we will. He's got a few. We've bought him one every year up until this year, and he's spoiled. He has tons of them. So I think we might just make do with what we have. So anyway, and also I want to let you know I will probably have only one more Halloween video. I've just got a couple of things I wanted to share quickly, and then I've got to move on to Christmas. I have to let Halloween go, and I'm so sad. because I've totally enjoyed creating, using up, you know, all these papers, embellishments. I pulled out my little Halloween, a little box of Halloween embellishments and just had it out on my desk pretty much for like the last month, as I've been creating all of these, and have totally loved doing that. But I really do have to move on. I have this retirement home asked me to make another 95 Christmas cards, and I want to get going on that, plus what you know, whatever else I have going on for Christmas. I'm thinking Scrap Chicky and I are still doing a holiday boutique, so hopefully, yeah, if so, I've got to get going on that, and regardless, I've got to get going on my own cards for Christmas. So anyway, there you have it, 95 cards. So proud of myself. I can't believe I did it. So thank you, Christy, for the inspiration. Thanks to all of you for watching. And again, hope you're having a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.